Today we'll start with a new chapter called depreciation. See, depreciation means suppose consider you are purchasing an equipment or purchasing a vehicle. Consider you are purchasing a vehicle, car of worth 6 lakh rupees in the year 2024. Right? What happens to your car value after 5 years? After 5 years, the car value get reduces. It may get goes up to 2.5 lakh rupees. Right? So what is happening here? The value of the equipment getting reduced. This value getting reduces up to its life, right? Whenever the values get reduces and up to it becomes up to negligible or it becomes zero, that values are nothing but the depreciated value. That is the thing, but the process is nothing but a depreciation. Okay. Now, see what is depreciation? Depreciation is nothing but the process of deducting the total value or deducting the total cost of something bought for your business. Now, in accounting terms, you can say that depreciation is defined as the reduction of recorded cost. Reduction of recorded cost is the name of whatever the value invested of a fixed asset in a systematic manner until the value of asset becomes zero or negligible. As I said, whatever the values are there, whatever the amount you invested, it get reduces in a systematic manner. Systematic manner in the sense, see, consider if you are going to sell this equipment after certain some years. Consider if you are purchasing an equipment in the year of 2024 and you are immediately are going to sell this in by 2025. What happens to your values? It will get reduces from 6 lakhs to 5 lakhs. Right. If you are going to sell in 2026, what happens to the value? It may goes up to 4 lakh rupees. See, systematically it is decreasing, right? That is nothing but systematic manner until the value of that asset becomes zero or negligible. Or we can also say that depreciation represents the decline in the market value of a piece of equipment due to its age, wear, deterioration, and obsolescence. Obsolescence means, see, not in use. Whatever the equipment you brought, that when it is not in use, then the time it also losses for your company or organization, right? This is nothing but this decrease is measured as a depreciation. Whatever the value you invested, how it is getting decreased, that will be measured as a depreciation. There is a term called as depreciation. Now we have how this depreciation will happens. We can say, see here, the depreciation happens in two ways. One is the depreciation may also by due to physical condition or depreciation may due to functional condition. Physical condition means, as we said, wear and tear action, physical decay of an equipment, accidentally or deferred maintenance and neglect. Due to functional condition means inadequacy of that equipment and due to obsolescence. Now, to calculate this depreciation, we have several methods. We have 5 methods here. Among this, here, before going to the methods of depreciation, see, I give an example here. You are purchasing car. The value of the car is 100% in the 0th year, right? That as the car depreciation over 20 years. See here. What is happening to the car depreciation value? It is getting reduces and it becomes almost negligible, right? Here. Almost negligible after 20 years. That is nothing but this is nothing but a depreciation, right? We'll say another example also here. See, here, depreciation of a construction equipment. So you invested a amount of $250,000 in the initial year, right? What is happening? The amount get reducing year by year. As the year passes, the amount get reducing. Whatever the values here got reduced, no, that is nothing but a depreciation. This is nothing but a depreciation value. Whatever the amount you invested here, What is the present value here? Which means this is a residual value for this year. This is the amount you invested. That is the cost. This cost, this cost minus residual value, you will get your depreciation over year, over which year it is. That is nothing but your depreciation here, right? This is nothing but one simple example for depreciation of construction equipment. Okay. Now, before calculating any depreciation value, we should know the terms useful life, salvage value, the cost of the asset. Now tell me, so what is the meaning of useful life here? Useful life means if you are purchasing an equipment, that equipment is giving you some profit, right? Over the invested amount, it giving us some profit. Whatever the life, it is giving you a profit. Whatever the life, it is giving you the profit. That life span is called as useful life. See here, this is the time period. This is the time period over which the organization consider the fixed asset to be productive. Productive means, see, it is giving some income to your company or income to your organization for some period of some years or some months. Whatever the value that is giving, whatever the span that is giving income, that is nothing but a useful life. Beyond its useful life, the fixed asset is no longer cost effective to continue the operation. Now, I think you got what is useful life. Salvage value. Salvage value means whatever the value of the equipment after its useful life. See, you are selling an equipment. See, you are purchasing an equipment worth of 4 lakh rupees. Its useful life is 5 years. Means it's giving some income up to 5 years. What is happening after 5 years? It is not cost effective now. Now it is not cost effective. So you are going to sell this equipment, right? Whatever the value it will get. Initially, the value of this equipment is 4 lakh rupees. Whatever the value you are going to sell, consider you are selling this equipment by for 50,000 rupees. Whatever the value you are selling the equipment, that is nothing but your salvage value. After its useful life, whatever the value an equipment is getting, that is nothing but salvage value. Okay. Now, here, post useful life of a fixed asset, the company may consider selling it at a reduced amount. This is known as a salvage value of asset. Now, last term you should know to calculate a depreciation, that is the cost of the asset. You should know what is the cost of asset. It is not only purchasing an equipment or initial investment of an equipment. It includes taxes, shipping, as well as preparation and setup expenses. These are all things included in a cost of an asset. Then only you can calculate the depreciation, right? Okay. We have 5 methods to calculate the depreciation.